Alright, let's get this started. I am super hyped to play this game. I hope it's as good as Shadowgate Uninvited, but we'll see. Okay. Scarfing us up to get a shower and head to the brewery. Alright, man. Do all the social networking. Make all the connections. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, there's no internal option to adjust the volume. Alright. Cease to Breathe, an adventure game by Sam Thull. I think he's working. He's apparently working on another game. Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. Hold on a second. It's hitting yellow over here. That might be good. Okay. Your attention, please. Saved games prior to 2.0 will not work. Doesn't matter. We just bought the game. Yeah, he released an update to it, in September. So let's see what he's up to. It's not capturing the game. Hold on. Can I not go full screen on this? No, I cannot. Capture specific window. Cease to breathe. Alright, let's see if that works. There we go. Start new game. Oh, this looks cool. Okay. You wake up stranded in a ditch on the side of the road. Your heart is bleeding and the windshield is smashed. The last thing you remember was a huge, shadowy creature darting in front of your car. You managed to miss the beast, but at what cost? Click to continue. Oh, here's the volume right here. Cool. Oh my god, that's loud. Hold up. Hold on a second. Let me adjust this. Did that work? Hold on. Let's save first. Let's just look at everything. Yeah, it's kind of loud. Your keys and the keys fob, they jingle. Let's look at it again. Yeah, it's just sound effects that are really loud. Interesting. What is this? Oh, full screen. There we go. Let's look at our license. Welcome to Cease to Breathe. Thank you so much for buying my game. I hope you enjoy it. If you find any bugs, drop me a line, email me at this, or leave a comment on the forums. Here's some tips to get you started. A lot of objects interactive, so make sure you try everything. I start with opening the glove box. If you're having trouble leaving the car, the little sphere with the yellow squares above. Little sphere with the yellow squares above this. Oh. Are exits you can interact with. Okay. Little sphere. Oh, here we go. Got it. Quick key, sound, full screen, escape. Cool. A wallet. Your wallet contains a driver's license, a few crinkled bills, a credit card that's over its limit, and an old receipt for a bagel. You are quite the world traveler. Sun-Hung Universe S30 Plus cell phone, complete with military-grade nuclear orange case and giraffe glass protector shielding. You just bought it, so it'll be obsolete by next week. Alright, can we look at things? You're in the driver's seat of your car, the black leather interior, coupled with the 5% limo tint on the windows, makes for a cozy, comfortable experience despite your situation. Oh, okay, cool. It highlights when you can interact with something. Open. You open the glove box. Oh, cool, drag and drop. Your official Tate Farm car insurance ID card, complete with expired date and scribbled signature. It pairs well with your car's registration. Oh my god. How loud was that? Damn, that's loud. Okay. Nothing we can do about that. This is your car's registration. It looks like it expires in a month. Funny you haven't received a renewal yet. One of those LED flashlights that recharges when you squeeze the button. Can I just use? There we go. You give the flashlight's toggle switch a few good squeezes, charging its internal battery and turning it on. Nice. Hey, Nix, how are you? We're playing a spiritual successor. Well, spiritual brother? Sibling to Shadowgate and Uninvited? How are you? Good, thanks, Chef. I'm doing well. Doing well. Off until Monday. And I had an early day yesterday. So it's going to be a nice long weekend. What have you been playing lately? I know you went through all the GTAs. And now you're working on, Blackwell? The last one? Epiphany? I played through the first one. I haven't felt really the need to play the other ones yet. If you haven't, Cathy Rain, which I just finished, is excellent. Very good game. They just released a sequel, and they also have another game called Whispers of the Machine, or Whispers of a Machine. Let's open up my wallet. Can I do that? Nah, you already know what's in there. What is this again? Oh yeah, my phone. Can I use my phone? No reception, plus your battery's dead. I guess you could probably chuck it at someone if you needed to. You played all 5? Gotcha. What's next? Use the horn. Just for fun. God, that's loud. Cathy Rain has been on my backlog for a while. I will play it soon. Yeah, I bought it because they released the sequel, and the first one was on sale for $5. Yeah, make sure you get the director's cut, because it's just the better version of the first game. All of Half-Life 2 is next, replaying it for the 15th or so time, first time I streamed. Nice. I played Half-Life 2 and then Episode 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think I played anything else related to it. Yeah. There was, what, the VR expansion, but, you know, I don't have a headset, so. Okay, well, let's leave, right? Open? Well, let's look. Every dog has its day, just like every car has its driver's side door. Alright. Ooh, let's look at the windshield. It'll be my first time playing Episode 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed them when they came out. The thick glass of the windshield is cracked and smashed beyond repair. Can I hit it? Woo. Thwack. You can't re-break the windshield, but you can break your hands. Keep it up and that just might happen. Alright, let's not do that. Open the door. You open the car door. The sound effects in this game are going to be loud. And there's no way to adjust it, unfortunately. You open the car door. Let's save. Alright, we're leaving. Double click? No, not double click. Right click? No. Hold up. Self? No. Look, use, oh, go. Go. Got it. Damn, that is loud. Sorry for blasting out people's ears. It's raining really here right now, so it sounds even twice as loud. Yeah. Yeah. There's a, they need 2 audio adjustments. Another crack of lightning illuminates the area. Your head throbs from the accident, but besides a little blood and a splitting headache, you'll live. I wonder how you always manage to get yourself in such situations. You're standing in front of a colonial-era home in the middle of nowhere. The house looms before you like some frozen giant ready to devour both flesh and bone. Along the pathway to the door, grass grows wildly, and the unkept appearance of the property is a telltale sign of abandonment. I like the dialogue, the narration, the words. Very well written so far. Okay. Open. This is going to be loud, isn't it? No. Okay. The mailbox creaks angrily as it's opened. Yeah. It's to Gilbert Skolnick, 614 Alien Lane, Hems Mill, Pennsylvania. It's addressed to Gil Skolnick, again. Stamped in the upper left is a return address for Midnight Publishing. You open the envelope. Ooh, bug. It's a letter addressed to Gilbert Skolnick from someone named Eric, who's very interested in the topic of Mr. Skolnick's car's extended warranty. All right. We'll leave that in there. The envelope opens easily, as if whoever sealed it neglected to use enough of the old tongue juice. Skolnick? Does that mean anything? Isn't that like a chewing tobacco? It's a letter addressed to Gilbert Skolnick, dated weeks ago. We are pleased to tell you we have decided to publish your novel titled Crow's Teeth and would love to meet with you to discuss the details. Congratulations and welcome to the Midnight Publishing family. Mr. William Tanner. Why is this a different color? Alright, we'll just put those to the side. I don't know if these things are useful at all. Louis Skolnick is from Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, okay. What else we got? Despite this plant's extreme lack of water, it continues to live on. You're not quite sure what type of plant it is, but you're sure mankind could learn a lot from this little guy. Same? Nothing more than a stick in dirt. You'd think you'd be surprised to know this stick was once a mighty plant in its day, complete with leafy leaves and vibrant flowering appendages, but old age comes for us all. Can I take? I guess I can take it. Alright. Let's open? You're trying to uproot the stick? Well, I won't let you. This plant has been through enough in its life. If you mean to dig the plant up, I'm sorry, human, but I just won't let you. This little guy is going to make it. You'll see. Look. These windows are just... Damn. Damn, that's loud. These windows are just the type you'd expect in an old house like this. These windows are just the type you'd expect in an old house like this. I wonder, can I adjust the... Let me check the properties here. I have a compression filter on here. I thought I did, but apparently I don't. Darn. Enhance audio properties. I thought I did. Thought I had a compressor. Let me look. Let me look really quick. Because that sound effect is going to kill. Compressor. Let's see. Ratio, attack, release, output, gain. Limiter. Oh, is it limiter on what I'm looking for? Probably. You're probably right. Limiter. Boom. I swear I had this. Release, negative fix. Let's just try default settings and see what happens. Yeah, because right now, the limiter's set at threshold -6. Well, let's test it out. Let's try looking at the keys. They jingle. Like opening. That may not be it. Let's try that. Open it again. That doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Let me try increasing the threshold. Like that. Oh, wait a minute. I think that worked. Yeah, okay. Let me adjust this some. We're at -20. Let's do like -10. Maybe negative 12. Let's try that. Trying to get it to where it's like just barely in the yellow. Well, it kind of works. I'll go negative. Yeah, the thunder is random though. We'll go like negative 13. There we go. Yeah, that was just super loud. All right, one more time. There we go. Okay, just barely in the yellow. Yeah, I don't know what... I swear I had limiters on here. Don't know what happened. Pretty sure I have it on my... Yeah, I have it on my mic. Alright, let me just delete this compressor. And then we'll leave the limiter on there. Thanks, Nix. You're the best. If I use this... You give the internal... Yeah, okay. Let's look at that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. The light is off. Okay, can we open? Can't open that, I'm afraid. Use the bell. No? Nothing happens. Can I take it? Can I open it? Even if you knew how to take it apart, you'd never be able to get it back together again. Okay. Let's save. Go. You're in the middle of nowhere and a thunderstorm is overhead. It's probably best you stay put. Okay, let's go inside. The room is mostly barren, save for the 3 metal coats adorned to the wall. While the wooden floor is still decent, the same cannot be said about the wallpaper, which is peeling quite badly in several spots. A rather majestic staircase is also here, enabling access to the 2nd floor. Okay. No, can I just pull? No. Use? No. Taking everything. Oh. You throw the scarf in the air and catch it as it falls. Good times. As you take a closer look at the scarf, your mind starts to ponder its story. Whose scarf is it? Has it ever been overseas? Has it enjoyed a good party or two? Did it save someone from potential chin-related frostbite? Oh, so many questions. A film of stale cobwebs and dust covers this blue jacket. It's open. Check the side pockets of the coat for valuable artifacts and priceless treasures. You can't open that, I'm afraid. Okay. What if I use it on myself? No. You try the coat on, but immediately feel itchy. Of course, knowing how your brain works, you think you're covered in tiny bugs and kind of freak a bit. Needless to say, you take the coat off. Sell? Scarf? No, can't. Okay. Look. 3 iron hooks are set into an aged piece of dusty wood, which allows articles of clothing to defy gravity. That is... Look. There's nothing special about this light switch. Oh, use it then. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Oh, oh, right. Huh? Hold on. Oh my god. No, no, no. That got me. Jump scare. You reel back in horror at the sickly looking woman standing mere inches from your face. The stench coming off her body is unbearable. Somewhere between rotten eggs and roadkill. Ooh. Look. The woman stares at you through milk-white eyes. She stands as still as a reed without wind. A bloody cross carved in the center of her pasty forehead. Her mouth is filled with cracked and broken teeth as a strong odor of sulfur seeps from her every pore. I'm gonna hit her. You feel an uncontrollable urge to run. Well, let me save first. And let's see what happens when I die. There's a sickening sound of bones breaking as your fist connects with the woman's cheek. The feeling makes your stomach drop and you back away, half expecting the woman to be reeling on the ground. Oh. Surprisingly, she is standing there, still as before, with the exception of a ghastly grin across her swollen lips. Your flashlight flickers out as you feel her teeth begin ripping into your fleshy underarm, shredding your auxiliary? You die in the pool of your own blood and urine. Urine? I peed myself. What you want to do? Oops. Hold on a second. Okay. What you want to do? Retry. Yes. Loaded. Alright, we running. Go back out. Standing in front of a yeah. How's my week been? Good, good. I played a little bit of Monster Hunter Rise this morning with D. Took my car in to get some work done since I'm not going to upgrade to an EV anytime soon. Played some Phasmophobia, played some Dead by Daylight, just daily stuff. And then finished watching Maze Runner with Chrissy. How about you? We went over to Crooked Crab last night, ran into an old coworker / friend of mine. Alright, let's go back in. Alright, she's gone. Let's... Ooh, there's so many entrances. What is this over here? Been kind of boring? Yeah? Going on a week-long trip with my friends this weekend, though. Oh, yeah? Where to? Let's open this door. Doorknob doesn't turn and only jiggles. In other words, it's locked. Alright, next. Kitty Hawk. Where's that? We're doing a vacation to Aruba next month. Late next month. North Carolina. We went to OBX last year, 2 years ago. I had a great time. Trying to go and make more vacations. Have you been to Kitty Hawk before? What's the occasion? You have to open the door first. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll open the door. Once before? Okay. You open the door. That's creepy. This parlor is braced on all sides by wood paneling. Our friends are just going on vacation. I'm close enough with them that they invited me. That's cool. Yeah. This parlor is braced on all sides by wood paneling and obscure artwork. The smell of cider, it's pungent enough to, no, cedar, pungent enough to trigger memories of your own childhood, when you would hide in the downstairs closet and listen to cassette tapes in the darkness. Which I'm glad, because I really need, what I really need is a vacation for my family. They've been driving me crazy. It sucks. That is why I was so quick to leave Florida, was to put some distance between me and my family. Love them, but I don't need to be near them all the time. Let's look at stuff. What is this? It's last week's edition of the local newspaper, the Daily Beagle. The headlines talk about the mysterious disappearance of Claire Standish, a 28-year-old woman from Aaronsville who went missing. You know I have to grab everything. Can I open this up? You don't need to open it to look at it. Okay. We're going to look at everything and pick up everything. Any weekend plans? We might do some Pandemic Legacy on Saturday. I'm trying to decide whether I just want to do that or go to a emo night at Baltimore Soundstage. Yeah, there's a live band doing all the pop punk covers. But I also really want to paint Pandemic, and I don't know. We'll see. whomever painted these portraits are really good at capturing people's bad sides. This one is of a young boy with a wonderfully aggressive grin. His eyes are shifted to one side as if being coy for the brief moment in time that he posed. Can I open? Can't open that, I'm afraid. Look at some books. A myriad of wonderful novels line the shelves of this well-constructed bookcase. You see books by Stephen King, R.A. Salvatore, and Douglas Adams, to name a few, which also happens to be some of your own favorite authors. I haven't read an R.A. Salvatore book in forever. I'm currently reading a Stephen King novel. A jam-spurt ivy green knapsack, the perfect accoutrement for any would-be traveler. Well, we're taking that. Open. You unzip the knapsack and take a look inside. Hold on. Ooh, it's raining. If we lose power, it's because of that. I can't master brand fire starter. You had one of these bad boys when you were younger. Perfect for starting a fire out the bush. Out in the bush, maybe? Yeah. I've been hearing good things about the new How to Train Your Dragon movie. I really want to see it. Oh, shit. This is going to be scary. This is going to be scary. I'm looking away. Alright, we're good. Our friends aren't all too interested, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I saw the first movie. Like, it was okay. Wasn't my favorite. It was good, though. Like, movies I'm looking forward to seeing in the theaters. Probably the Superman movie. Spaceballs, of course. And, maybe Fantastic Four. I don't know. I want to see Superman more than I want to see Fantastic Four. Alright, what have we got? Can we open this? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Look. It's most likely the oldest telephone in the world. We should probably save. Use? You slam the receiver down, pretending to be really, really mad at something someone on the other end just said. It's a floor model television from the early 80s. Use? Nothing happens. It's like looks like the power's out. Strange painting of a goat. The goat looks scared and is staring straight at the camera as a very dark and very large storm is approaching it from the distance. Can I open? Can't open that. It's a painting of a sad cow. Okay. I could have sworn it was bright and sunny. What do you mean it's raining? Oh yeah, it's super rainy. Well, it was super muggy yesterday, and then it rained when we got back, and then it was super muggy this morning when I took my car in to get work done. The cabinet's one goal in life is to hold lots of useless junk. Alright. I like this guy. You open the wobbly cabinet and take a look inside. Nothing. It's a creepy painting of a very large eye, seemingly floating in the aether. Can't open that, I'm afraid. Use? Oh. Absolutely nothing happens. The light is off. Use. Nothing happens. Okay. It's a picture of a shrunken head. You often wondered how these were made, and now, staring at this grotesque image, you wish you had cell phone service so you could look it up. Okay. This painting depicts 3 bright stars in the night sky. On the ground below is an abandoned farmhouse. A gravestone that is far too weathered to read is depicted in this painting, along with an overgrown elm tree. Behind that is an immense forest that fades off into the horizon line. Okay. Couch. By the intense indentations, you can tell that many a backside has sat on this ancient orange couch. Can I open? Oh, you pull the cushions up and search around for hidden couch treasures. Penny? It's an old penny from 1943. Taking it. Okay. What else? Is that it? Tied to another door. Open. You open the door. The only decorations in this main hallway are 4 awkward portraits of 4 awkward people. Cobwebs occupy the corners of the ceiling there, while the pungent odor of old mold wafts about. Save. This wild-eyed boy in this old photo looks to be in his early teens. The longer you admire it, the more you feel an unpleasant emptiness, as if you're the only person left on Earth. Gotta head out. See ya. See you, Eli. Have a good one. The man in this picture looks worried or scared. His face is tilted to his left, and he seems completely ignorant that a photo is even being taken of him. Girl in this old picture is grinning like a demon. You can't help but wonder, You can't but help wonder what sorts of parents would want to advertise their child in such a way to the world. There's a terrible sorrow shown in this woman's face, as if she has had to endure more than most. At the exact moment this picture was taken, you can almost picture her trying to distort the pain from her face to force that somewhat of a smile. Weffy. Waxy, how are you? It is pouring. Just pouring over here. Good so far? Good. Ooh. If I lose power, it's because of the weather. Because it is loud and thunderous over here right now. Door. The door is closed. A heavy-duty padlock has been placed on the door to the basement. We've had our share of rain. I'd like it to stop. Yes, me too. Use. Nothing happened. Okay, we don't have power. Let's look over there. At the end of the hall is the entrance to the kitchen. Let's go here first. You open the door. This small pantry closet has 4 thick wooden shelves built into the walls with various items placed about. The wallpaper here is ancient and is peeling off in a multitude of places. What is this? Oh, it's a scarf. Okay. Maybe I can just let's put a bunch of stuff in this knapsack. No? Open? No. Well, I mean, let's just do this. I don't think I need all these papers. Okay. Let's use the light. And hopefully it doesn't give us a jump scare. Okay. Okay. What is this again? What does it say? Oh, a fire starter. Okay. Use. Nothing happens. Yep, no power. Again. Medium-sized bag of ground pepper. Sure. Salt. I hope there's not too many useless items, because I'm going to pick up everything. Can of low-sodium green beans. If I open it. What? With your bare hands? No. Alright, well, we're just going to take it. What's this? Despite being dented to high heaven, this can of corned beef would probably make a great meal for a carnivore. Okay. Maybe there's something we need to feed. It's a can of corn. From the looks of it, you'd say it's one of the first ever. What is this? Jar of pickles is as exciting as a jar of pickles could be. Hey, I love pickles. I did make pickles one time, and it was delicious. Some garlic in, ground pepper, some chili peppers. It was delicious. A moldy, slightly dead animal. I don't know what's a pickles. No, I'm lying. It was oh my god. What am I forgetting? What's the vegetable? I'll figure it out in a second. A moldy, slightly dead animal odor emanates from this crusty mop. Never made pickles. Pickled Brussels sprouts. That's what I made. My grandmother used to. Yeah. Yeah, pickled Brussels sprouts, seasoned right, are delicious. All right, give me the mop. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the mop. Oh, I can't take it? Oh, yes I can. Oh god. Alright, let's move stuff to the side here. We gotta make some space. Okay. I'd try that. Yeah. If you ever get a chance, pickle some Brussels sprouts. The label reads, okay, let's see. I'm gonna stuff all of this in a coat. Because I am running out of space. I'm sure I don't need half of this stuff. But I'd rather have it and not need it than have to remember to go back. Alright, this jacket will be for food. Alright. Oh, I got pepper in there too. Let's get the pepper in there. The salt and pepper. Alright. I kind of want to look at all this stuff though. What is it? Smudge. You can make... Okay, so that's parsley, I guess. Label is ripped. Oh. Okay, we'll look at it later. What is that? It's an economy-sized box of rat poison. The poor schmuck of a rat pictured on the label has no clue what's coming. Sure, there's an evil, monstrous rat that we'll need to attack. I think that's it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, let's save. Go. Go? There we go. Let's try this door. Yep. Okay. Wait, did I come in through here? Door's wide open. I think I came from that way, so let's go here first. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. Oops, I'm just clicking on things. Hold on. Get back to where I was coming. What if I go backwards? Oh, door. Open the door. You open the door. Where does this take us? Oh, it's here. Okay. Got it. What if we open the rat poison? Nope. Go. We don't have a key. You can't just will it open. Use? Okay. To the kitchen. This kitchen is directly pulled from the 1950s. The cabinets are painted in a shade of pale blue that make you feel both cozy and nervous at the same time, while the small window above the sink offers a nice view of the storm outside. Through the window you can see a good portion of the overgrown backyard and surrounding woods, as well as a shoddy-looking shed sitting all by itself in the overgrowth. What is that? It's a cat calendar. June is prominently displayed along with a picture of an orange tabby. Someone has circled June 10th with the words neurology 9 a.m. Okay. I mean, we'll take a calendar. Can I open? No, you can't open that. Let's put that in our knapsack along with all the other letters and randomness. Okay. Okay. Let's open up all the cabinets. Nothing. Oh, what is this? Can opener? It's a hand crank can opener. Cool. Taking that. What is this? A box of matches. That is very important. It's a sales listing for Alien Lane, newly remodeled, colonial on 4 acres. Call me if you need anything else. Okay. Put that with my knapsack. Didn't open this up. Plate. Do I need plate? Has a small film of dust on it. Can I stack them on top of each other? Yeah. Man, this flashlight. Oh god, this again. Alright, let's run. Let me save. Run. I'm sure there's some way to kill her. We just don't have it yet. What if I go back in? She's still there? She's gone. Okay. What is this? Box of industrial strength drain cleaner. The warning on the label reads, in case of accidental ingestion, start praying. Okay. The kitchen sink is a large basin type, perfect for fitting and cleaning an entire turkey in when Thanksgiving comes around. Can I use this? You turn the sink on. Okay. I don't need water. Use it again. Turn the sink off. Okay. Clock's face reads 3:35 a.m. Appears to be broken. Can I open it? You can't open that, I'm afraid. The light is off. Okay. And a knife. Very sharp knife. Wonder if I could use that on the scary lady. Oh my god. Do I grab all these? Kinda want to. It's a butter knife. It's a small spoon. Can I just... Alright, we'll sort them. We'll sort them. I wonder if I can just leave them on the ground. Yeah, I can. I'm not going to, but I can. Okay. Scary later. Not here yet. Oh, we have a pot. Cooking pot. Sure. Can I use this? We have no power, right? Yeah. Nothing in the fridge. What about the freezer? Peas? An already opened bag of Llama's best frozen peas. You usually like to simmer yours in a cup of beef broth. Alright. We have so many items. Let me save. And then, let's go here. Let's open the door. Open the back door. Into the shed. Wild trees and dense forest border the small backyard in every direction. A small tool shed lies at the back of the yard, at the end of a beautiful handmade path made of different types of stone. Got it. Okay. So we're going to use the rat poison with the corned beef, I think. Let's look around a bit. Grouping of beautiful purple flowers with thin branches. Pink flowers are interspersed through huge patches of green leaves that border the path to the shed. Mongrel looks hungry. Dried crimson is matted into its fur. It growls with every small movement you make, and you feel as if one small move could cause the dog to tear you limb from limb. Okay. You look on in horror at a bloated, stinking dead body. Teeth marks reveal the corpse, and most of the now foul-smelling meat has been stripped off in large chunks of gore. Okay. Pink flowers, yep. Look. Old Chid stands here in the tall grass. Nearly all of the paint has been stripped from the wood, and large gaps have formed between the boards from decades of being exposed to elements. The homemade door is barely hanging on, but two rusted hinges pulling against the rotted boards are attached to. The heavy-looking padlock with the initials IW printed on the side. Alright. We're going to save it. I want to see if we have a custom death for every situation. Hit. There we go. Oh. We do. You take a wild swing at the mongrel, but it manages to dodge your attack. Before you can pull back for a second swing, the demon dog's teeth sink into your thigh, puncturing your femoral artery. A fountain of blood erupts from your leg, and you quickly bleed to death. Retry. Alright, let's get the can of food. We're storing all our food, or most of our food, in our coat. This one? I think it's this one. This might be dented corned beef. Yes. Okay. Let's use can opener. Oh, he just attacked me. Okay. We can't do that while we're here. As you fiddle about in your pockets, a mongrel leaps at you and grabs your windpipe with its teeth. Thrashes about and pushes to the ground. You try to fight back, that is, until your trachea is forcefully removed from your throat. Alright, let's load game. Leave. Can we leave? No. Use my flashlight. Okay. Open. Coat. That out. Use to... I'm not sure how... Do I mouse over? No? Open. With your bare hands. How do you... Use with that? There we go. Using the can. So you gotta use the can with the can opener, not the can opener with the can. Only goes one way. Okay. Use can with rat poison? There you go, doing something strange again. No? Despite being dented to high heaven? No. Thought I could poison him. Maybe if I just feed him, and then while he's eating, I can kill him. Let's try that. Use that with... No. Use that with dog. Oh no. You lob the open can of corned beef over the insatiable canine's massive head and into the woods beyond. As it travels through the air, the scent of a fresh meal overtakes the dog. He gives chase, disappearing into the woods. You search the corpse for hidden treasures. Just your average looking house key. Take that. Put that next to the other key. Or the fire thing. Fire thing. Jesus, lighter. It's bright red pocket knife that has seen much better days. It's closed at the moment. Well, let's open it. With a quick flip of the wrist, you open up the pocket knife. Pocket knife. This one's open. Take that. Look at this letter. It looks like an article someone printed out on the previous owner of the house. An Edward Magnus, who went missing shortly after his wife and 3 children were found brutally murdered in the basement. Authorities always suspected Edward of foul play, but by the time they had gathered enough evidence to bring him to trial, he had disappeared. Open that up. And we'll put this letter in with all our other documents. Okay, let's use, I don't know, on the hinges? Doesn't work. What do I have? What can I use? Pocket knife on the hinges? Doesn't work either. What about the knife? Doesn't work. Let me save. Try hitting it. Hit. That looks like it could take your reviews all day long. Okay. Use that? Oh, nope. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. If I try using the latch with the knife. No? Doesn't work. Okay, I need something else. We do have a key. So let's go back. Oh wait, can I take flowers? No. No, I can't. I want to save first. I'm going to eat. I want to eat these and see what happens. Nah, you're not hungry enough, actually. What about that? Can I eat that? You ingest a small amount of the plant, providing yourself a whopping 1 calorie of energy. Alright. I can't open that, right? Shed is locked up tight by the padlock. Yeah. Talk! What do you say to my hello? I don't think the dead body cares much. Okay. What if I, like, type in the name of the person that made this game? No. Alright. Let's go back and see what we can do with this key. What's this again? Oxygen industrial shrink drain cleaner. Now, if I go, is the dog back there? Nope. Okay. Thinking maybe I could mix the drain cleaner with the food. Go. Let's see if Scary Lady's here. Yep. Let me save here. Let me see if I can stab her with this knife. Slice. Oh no. You stab the woman repeatedly in the head and torso with a knife. Something like blood starts to ooze out and down her legs. Despite her wound, she stands there stoic and still, spittle glistening on her rotting lips. Dead. What the hell is this game? It's basically like a Shadowgate uninvited game. Horror, obviously. Yeah, our car broke down, and we're looking for help. And of course we go into this haunted mansion. It was like recommended to me from Steam, and it was $1. So watch the trailer, and I feel like for $1 it was worth a try. Doesn't have too many reviews either. It was released last year. Now I'm dead. So far so good though. Pure weapon. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You give me something that looks like Shadowgate, and is also less than $1, I'll play it. Where are we? Here. Okay, so we can't stab her, we can't punch her. Can I hit her with some, like, drain cleaner? You awkwardly throw the drain cleaner at the gnarled woman. It bounces off her forehead and falls straight to the ground. Damn it. Should I have opened it? I think I should have opened it. That poor woman. I know, it's probably her house, and I'm like B&E, breaking, entering. Open? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Never mind. Probably just need to leave. Yeah, I probably should just leave. Let's leave. Okay, and then we go back, and she's gone. Use with key. While I support the key's dreams of one day being a lock as well, it's not something that's going to happen anytime soon. In other words, that won't work. Use key? No. Okay. Well, there's a door that's locked, right? Was it here? Let me check. No, that's the cupboard. In here? Oh, we haven't been in here, actually. One look at this quaint dining room moves you to conjure up images of satisfying encounters and intimate dinners. 2 tall windows are inset into the outside wall, while a beautiful mahogany bureau and table probably help to set the stage for many memorable nights. Alright, let's look at everything. Dining room table set with an old, slightly off-white tablecloth. As you run a hand across it, you feel the gritty remnants of spilled sugar and salt. Can I use? Either the table's too heavy or you're too weak. Probably both. This chair would be ideal for sitting down in. I'm going to. Wait, what are you trying to do? No. With this chair, you could do all sorts of cool things, but you could do them sitting down. Something creepy about having a chair facing away from big windows like these. You've often wondered how a chair would look if your knees bent backwards. That's weird. Never. The chair isn't used that way. Nothing exciting happens. I gotta figure out how to kill this lady. Open. You open the drawer. It's off the track and stuck. Ugh. Oop. Candle? Battery? Very long and very thick candle. While this candle could burn for a while, you decide that you should use it sparingly. Now, whether you do is a completely different thing altogether. Okay. Hold on to that. Use that? Doesn't work. Use knife with that? You insert the pocket knife along the edge of the drawer and twist your wrist. There's a sound like a cracking of wood followed by an audible pop. Ooh. Passport and screwdriver? Flat edge screwdriver with a forest green handle. It's a passport for Gilbert Skolnick. Doesn't appear to have anything in it. Especially because it's empty and sad. Okay. Open our knapsack. Put that with the rest of our mail. Ugh. Okay, what is this? Goblet is the perfect container for mixing drinks in. It's currently empty. Could put some water in that. This dining room hutch is huge, with plenty of drawers and a large mirror attached and a shelf up above. The mirror looks like it can be angled up or down. Can I use? Wait, what are you trying to do? No? Okay. Seems to be a painting of a chef with a pig's head. As you ponder its meaning, you're reminded of the classic novel Animal Farm, in which the animals overthrow their forced class system only to repeat it when left to their own devices. Open? You can't open that, I'm afraid. It's a painting of the moon. Delightful painting of a landscape underneath a giant blue sky. In the field, 2 cabins sit side by side, an old man standing outside the one on the right, and a younger man standing outside the left one. Open? You open the curtains. Set of lovely curtains. This window faces a forest that surrounds the old house. You squint and stare at the shadows of twisted trees and immense overgrowth and swear, the longer you look, the closer the forest gets. Let me save. More curtains. Open. I'm waiting for that jump scare. Yeah, same thing. Okay. What is that? The old label reads Arachnagon, the fast-acting spider destroyer. You can only guess what sort of cancer-causing ingredients are in this. Gimme. Gimme. Put it next to my rat poison. I think that is it. Don't see anything else. Let's leave this place. Alright, so I have arachnid poison. I have a goblet. Let's go to the kitchen and put some water in it. Use? Because where else would it go? Exactly. Use goblet. You empty out the goblet and wash it until it's fully clean. Okay, that wasn't what I had in mind. Ooh, what if I use the plants with the water? You'd rather not wash the potted plant? What about the other potted plant? Ah. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, I can use a flathead screwdriver to open up the shed, right? I think let's do that. Yeah. Flathead. That doesn't work. What? Use that with that? That doesn't work either. Huh. I would have thought that would have been it. Maybe I need like a crowbar or a hammer or something. Okay. Can I make my car chirp? Unresponsive. Can I open the keys? No. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, I'm turning that off. Okay. Ooh, what if I... Hold on a second. What if I use it with the pot, the cooking pot? It doesn't work. Ah, I can't. Okay. Never mind. Back the way we came. Okay. We haven't been upstairs yet. I think. Let's just double check, make sure there's nothing we forgot. No. Okay. Let's save. There isn't much to this hallway save for a few paintings and 2 crimson-colored carpet runners. You're surprised at how well the walls are insulated. You can barely hear the storm happening outside. Okay. Carpet. Red carpet fits well in this hallway. Open? Pull? I wanted to pull and see if there's anything else underneath it. Fits well in this hallway. Or use, I guess? No. It's painting of a strange symbol. Whatever the meaning it is, you're oblivious to it. Painting of a strange symbol. Yep. All strange symbols. Kind of feel like I need to take a picture of this. This is probably for a puzzle. Let me take a picture of these symbols. Can I open? Or use? Never. Okay. This picture depicts an obnoxious, balding, shirtless man standing next to a dying tree and staring up at the sky. I'm guessing I have to get access to the basement and be able to turn on these lights. Yeah. The door is closed. The door is closed. The door is closed. Alright. Right to left. Open. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Close. There we go. Okay, click, open. You open the door. Is she here? No. Oh, what is that? A pineapple? Oh no, it's an old doll. It's mangled and stained with filth and what appears to be dried blood. One of its eyes is missing and the smell is practically unbearable. You notice a pull string. Well, let's take it first. And then use.
After I kill you, I'll find a new mommy.
Ooh. You pull the string on the doll and listen to what it has to say. So it's going to kill me. Not in my game, pal. Okay, we cannot open that up. It's a very nice dark green bath towel. Well, we're taking that. Another towel? Yes. What is that? Just to roll a generic TP, nothing more, nothing less. Well, we're taking that. That's important. More TP? Sometimes one needs toilet paper from one's bunghole. Okay. That is it. Oh, wait, hold on a second. What is that? TP for the bunghole. Another towel. Hell yeah. Give me all these towels. More TP? Yes. Can I use it with the... No. Nope, that's it. Alright. What is this? It's a door. There's a door above us? Open. Oh, it's an attic. Oh, hell no. As if from out of thin air, a despicable little boy appears directly in front of you. Disgustingly, the flesh on this young scamp's face appears to have rotted through, revealing bone and cartilage. He eyes you with the same curiosity a person might have had about a lion at the zoo. Well, let me save. And let's look. This is weird. This vile creature stands before you smiling. Half his skull and neck is exposed, yet doesn't bleed. You get a sense that it is blocking your path, much like some bully on the playground might have had when you were 6. Can I talk? Hello. Silence. I don't think it speaks English. Hi. Bye? Well, we saved it, so let's hit it and die. A parser. Yeah, that's cool that it has a parser for the talking part. You almost feel bad as your fist rocks into the boy-like thing's face until you see its expression hasn't changed in the least. Buenos dias. All of a sudden, the monstrous child attacks. You try and track its movements, but stumble as it leaps behind you. There's a brief instant of pain and then nothingness as the evil thing skewers your brain straight through the top of your head with a rather large letter opener. He doesn't speak English? Yeah. I think parser need if you don't get impossible. Yeah, like we don't need like full-on sentences, and there definitely needs to be more than like 5 words to get whatever you need accomplished done. Now can we just leave? Let's see if we can do that. Oh, as you try to move around the boy, you find your legs don't work like you used them to. As you struggle to release them from their unseen constraints, the boy giggles almost as if it's a game to him. The sound of it makes your skin crawl. There we go. Parsers are better than AI prompts. Yeah. I had a good time with the Space Quest stuff. Me too. I need to replay that. I did not stream the Space Quest collection. But I did play through all of it. Is he still here? He's not here. Okay. Let's go through this door. Yeah. So he's in the attic. We'll figure out how to get rid of him later. This bedroom is decorated in such a way that it was probably meant for a young girl. There's a very comfortable bed here, complete with a rather inviting pink comforter. This almond-colored rug almost covers the entire room's floor. Can't open that. Ugh, her again. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Use? Nothing exciting happens. What is this? Small table with an off-green trim occupies this corner of the bedroom. Open? Table isn't the type that opens. Okay. Through the window you can make out dark shapes of twisted trees. I can't open these, right? Right, it's nailed shut. This lovely mirror complements a dresser sitting underneath it. Bottle of lotion looks ancient. You question if the contents are still usable. There's a faded label on the side of the bottle that reads new, All natural ingredients, real concentrated pig's fat. Boy, we did anything for beauty back then, didn't we? Alright, well now we got pig's fat. It's a bottle of Chateau Letrache, 1968 edition. Cool. Yum. Very much so. The antique looking bureau can house many wonderful things. Then again, it could be empty and meaningless. I guess what I'm saying is it could go both ways. It's a drawer. Open. Nothing. Pork butter. Another candle. Very long and very thick candle. Put that next to our fancy candle. Nothing. An iron crucifix has been screwed into the wall here. So I guess I can use this? That doesn't work. What? Can I take? Use? That doesn't work. Huh. Wanna open? Why can't I there's no way to take this, because it would allow me to drag and drop if that were the case. Screwed into the wall. That doesn't work. Huh. Alright, well I guess I can't get that. That is what I'm calling lard from now on. The box here. Looking at a small cardboard box. Open. Pork butter. Look. It's a pretty little blue dress. Let's open them up. Dress has no pockets. Scandalous. Dress hasn't any pockets, I'm afraid. Sometimes the flashlight does not work. Just put stuff right here. Shirt is pocketless. Dress doesn't appear to have any pockets. And we got another shirt. No pockets. It's a pink dress. What is that? Hidden cubbyhole? Part of the wall is different from the rest, almost like there had been a hole at one point. There's a saying in Italian that basically translates to pig devil, so I'd always replace the Italian word for devil with butter. Nice. Probably a way to open this, but this isn't it. Can I move this? Look. Really a must-have item if constructing a proper closet. This rod keeps the hangers hanging. I don't know, like that? That doesn't work. Doesn't work. Use a sharp knife. Doesn't work. Okay. We don't have a hammer, so I guess we can't get there yet. What if I hit it? As you hit this part of the wall, you notice it sounds a bit hollow. Yeah, I need a... Well, let's save. Let's hit it a couple more times. No. Okay, I need a hammer or something. Maybe I can use a broom on it. Damn it. No. Okay. We'll find something else. Small nightstand is perfect for storing things you would need after you already went to bed. This elder book is titled Magical Devices. You find an interesting section within on jewelry. Anything can be enchanted and used as an effective ward, though some commonality exists between items chosen, mostly for their wearability. Re-enchantment is even easier, since the intent of the device can still hold true even after death, though it is death that breaks the initial bond. Either way, make sure it's clean, give a sacrifice of blood, and think nothing but pure innocence, lest you seek to attract evilness rather than repel it. Make sure it's clean and give it a sacrifice of blood. Okay, so I made sure the goblet was clean. Let's open that up. Put this in there. Okay. Look at the light. It's a lamp. Use. Open? Maybe take the bulb? No. Look. Not a lump can be detected in this pillow. Alright, we're gonna stop taking everything. Use? There's no time to remake the bed. Open? Can't open that. Creature in the strange photograph appears to have human qualities, but a rather large hole where its eye would be. Seems to be screaming out in pain. Trying to put something that looks like an eyeball. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah. Oh. Can I do that? I can't. Woo! That thunder is shaking the house. Can we open this? You can hear that? Yeah, that is intense. Holy crap. Let me save just in case. Entering this bathroom, you feel like you've gone back in time. Bright green fixtures pop out against the dull yellow wallpaper, and a good-sized window helps to let in some natural light. Bath mat perfectly matches the rest of the bathroom's decor. You're also quite happy that it's dry. Nobody likes a dry bath mat. Open? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Use? Never. Oh, I can actually move it around. Okay. Yeah, I gotta stop carrying so much stuff, I think. We're running out of space. One should never leave home without their towel. Yeah. Douglas Adams reference. Through the window you can see the storm getting worse. The trees sway back and forth as the rain pummels the area. Oh, I can see little rain drops. Little rain graphics. Towel from South Park. I got more toilet paper. Sometimes one needs toilet paper for one's bunghole. Yes. Sometimes one does. What is this? Soggy woman's wallet. Opening it, you find an ID for Claire Standish, Pennsylvania, and a gift card for a free hoagie. Alright, I guess we'll take that. Open that up. No. Open? Slowly open the lid, hoping someone didn't leave you a secret surprise. Cannot fathom the things this lime green toilet has seen. Let's use it. Now's not a good time to clean this. Okay. Toilet tank would make a great hiding spot for something waterproof. More towels. Delightful little red towel with a brown fringe. Alright, let's just move those to the side. Ooh, what is this? A towel rod. Oh. Can I take it? No? Thinking I could use it like a crowbar. Use? Simply cannot be done. Sink is rather nice with a very large and square basin, ideal for filling with water. Use? Simply cannot be done. Oh, use faucet. Turn the faucet on. Use that with the water. That doesn't work. Use goblet with faucet. You empty out the goblet and wash it until it's clean. Never mind. Turn the faucet off. Look in the mirror. Classic mirror and cabinet combo was and still is the staple of over-the-sink storage solutions. This green bathtub has deep cracks developing on the bottom from its age. As you continue to start, you imagine the many butts that have graced this very spot. Okay. Use? Turn the faucet on. Two large knobs accompany one faucet. I wonder if like you could stuff the bottom of it and let it fill up. Let's turn that off. Okay, I think we're done here. Save. Railing. This railing prevents less coordinated people, like yourself, from tumbling over the side and breaking your neck. Use. Not sure how to do that. Go? You don't have to be cool and try to jump down to the first floor. Just use the stairs like a normal person. Alright. Open. Door seems to be locked from the other side. While there's no keyhole on this side of the door, you do notice a very small hole set into the doorknob. Can I look in the doorknob? Door's closed. Very small hole. Use? I mean, it says no keyhole, so... Huh. Sounds like the devs just recorded their own bathtub faucet. Kinda does. I'm surprised they don't. I'm sure there's lots of public domain noises that they can use. Let's see. A small keyhole. Can we use like a knife or something on it? No. Doesn't work. Let me think. I feel like it's better to do your own, even if they aren't high quality. Yeah. That's easy enough, too, I think, right? Normal sounds like a faucet. Yeah, you don't really have to go out of your way or even leave your house to do it. Just have a good mic. Okay. There's a small key. What if I use... Can I pull it? Maybe find a key? No. Or maybe if I hit the door and maybe it'll knock the key out from the other side. Ugh. Okay. Bye. We're leaving. And we're coming back. Yeah, let's hit the door. Hoo. Door caves a bit at the strength of your blow. Truly you are a sight to... Caves a bit? Can I hit it again? Oop. Why'd I hit the knife? I think... Why in the world would you risk hitting the sharp kitchen knife? You could just hold your cell phone near it and record. Right, that's true. Speaking of cell phone, can I use this? No reception. Battery dead. Okay. Okay, what do we do? Can I open these? No. Alright, so if I do... That, and that. What are we missing here? My guess is maybe one of these candles is just like the torch in Shadowgate that we use it to kill one of the monsters, one of the ghosts, the ghost lady or the ghost guy. Let's try something. Use. I wonder if the lady is the owner of this wallet. Like maybe if I give her her wallet, she'll leave me alone. A soggy woman's wallet? I don't know. That sounds like it could be her. Alright, next time. I don't know what I'm going to do with this lard. Very long, thick candle. Okay. Alright, let's open the attic and try some things. Okay. Use matches with candle? No? Box of matches. Oop. Okay. Open box of matches. There we go. With candle. No? Just use? That doesn't work. Huh. Use candle with match? That doesn't work. So wooden match. Yes, I know that. Match with toilet paper. No? Use toilet paper with match. I'm just trying to burn something. These are towels. Arachnagon. I mean, he's not a spider. Not a spider boy. I mean, we could try it. Oh, now he's gonna kill me. Yeah. Response to your action, the otherworldly entity plunges its bony hands into your throat and removes your tongue from inside your cranial cavity. Needless to say, your wounds are eventually fatal. Okay. Open? Oh! Well. There's a... It's a severed finger. From the shape of the cuticles, you guess it came from a woman who took care of herself. Alright. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd my thumb go? Damn it. I lost it. Let me just dump off some stuff here. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna use this toilet paper for. Where did my thumb go? Peas, I don't know what I'm gonna use peas for. There's a penny. I don't know where it went. No. Let me load it. Let me load back. Can I eat the thumb? Compared to the heinous things you already put in your mouth, the severed finger does raise the stakes a bit. Needless to say, you managed to chew through most of the flesh and grind the remaining bone down into something to be swallowed. Guess we can add cannibalism to your set of good ideas. Yeesh, nope. I feel like this game might have dead ends. And I don't want to throw out anything. What do I do with this? We'll leave this here. Single frozen pea. I'm gonna throw the... Nope, it's not her yet. I'm gonna throw this wallet at her. Yeah, let's start getting rid of some stuff. 4 things of toilet paper probably means we don't actually need it. 3 bath towels. Some plates. What else? A bunch of kitchenware. Alright, what else? What else? What else? What else? The plants. We probably don't need the plants. They're dead. What is this? Drain cleaner. Might need that. These are matches. We have a finger in here. Cooking pot, maybe. What is this? Arachnagon. Okay. We have some perfume. Chateau Letrache. We have our car keys. We have a lighter. I wonder if we can... Hold on, let me save. Can we use the lighter with the Arachnagon as like a flamethrower? Let's try it. Where's my... There it is. You just coated the spider spray in a large amount of sticky chemical death. Other than that, nothing much happens. Oh, I just coated it on myself. Okay. What if I use that with that? Fail to catch the candle on fire. You might have to try a few times if you're not very good at using one of these. Unless I need fuel. That's not working. What about the regular? No. Maybe not then. Oh, you like the candle? Alright. Let's open this door. Let's see if we can chuck the candle at this guy. Trying to set the demonic presence on fire. You yeet the camera, it bounces harmlessly, and we get killed. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking we either throw the wallet at the female ghost, or maybe use that candle against her.
I think I just wet myself.
How many different dialogue options does she have?
I think I just wet myself.
Oh, she just keeps saying the same thing now.
I love you.
Nope.
Will you be my mommy? I wonder what you look like from the inside. Will you be my mommy?
I think that's it.
After I kill you, I'll find a new mommy.
Let's talk. I don't think the old doll cares much. What if we use a knife to open up the doll? That doesn't work. Just your average looking house key. Let me think. Is there anything else? Got a scarf. Arachnagon. Let's go back downstairs. Screwdriver on this? No, use the hooks won't budge. What am I missing here? Nothing. Let's see if she shows up. Nope. Okay. Went there. Go here. That's why we came, right? Yeah. Nothing we can do here. Alright, so we have a padlocked door, a shed that's hinges are about to fall off. Then we have a closet somewhere over here that has a fake wall. Okay. Right. What if I just hit the door? The door shutters, but somehow managed to stay attached to the rest of the shed. No. Doesn't work. I need a hammer or something. That does not work. I don't know, the drain cleaner on it? What am I missing here? Ugh, it's better if you do that another way. What does that mean? It doesn't work. Better if you do that another way. Interesting. So. Eee, I just harmed myself. You cut yourself with a sharp knife. Oh, maybe I use my blood with the goblet? It doesn't work. No? I thought it said a sacrifice with blood. Damn it. Look. It's a tiny puddle of your blood. Put that in. Oh, here, let's try that. Nope. Use goblet with blood. No? Oh, that totally should be the answer. Okay, maybe not. Don't know what to do. You'd love to cut yourself, you freak. This dull piece of crap pocket knife couldn't cut mustard, let alone skin. Can we actually die if we just keep using this on ourselves? Maybe not. Well, I mean, we are filling up with wounds. Just want to see if there's a specific ending. You begin to feel a little woozy. Perhaps it's best to stop. Heyo! Hey, Kodav, how are you? Now you're dead. This looks like a spooky game. Yeah, it's like a Shadowgate type game. Uh-oh, and your thirst for more blood. It seems you have accidentally severed a major artery in your wrist. You quickly lose consciousness as you die, bleeding out on the ground. Let's do this again. Should have mopped up the blood? Ooh, maybe. Maybe that's the solution. What else do we have? We have these 2 candles, which I don't know what to do with these candles. Look at these hinges. They're rusted. It's a heavy looking padlock with the initials. Wait, do I just use a key? That doesn't work? Sure. That doesn't work. And just how would you like me to open the key? It's not something that was programmed into this game, and I'm damn sure as hell not going to be releasing this in a patch, let me tell you what. That's a great idea, and I'll find something to open it with. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. Man. How have you been, Kodap? What else? What is this? Bottle of lotion. Not bad. You been doing any board gaming? We played Suburbia the other week, and we're still working our way through Pandemic Legacy. Open? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Use? Work. Use on myself? You rub some of the expired lotion into your skin, knowing that it will only clog your pores in the end. Season 1. Season 1. The yellow box? I think it's a yellow box. We have the yellow box and the blue box. I think that's season 1 and 2. Black box is season 0. But yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Never thought I'd like legacy games as much as I do. What do we do here? What do we do here? Use a scarf to pull the padlock that hinges? I don't know. Doesn't work. Use padlock? So do I. It doesn't work. Okay, we're probably playing the red box then. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Can I use a knife to get some flowers? You cut the flower free of its roots and place it in your inventory for safekeeping. Okay, that's something. Can I ingest? Nah, you're not that hungry, actually. What do I use these flowers for? Beautiful flowers with thin branches. Let's try to cut these. Nothing happens. Alright, well, we have flowers. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Open? Wish that door was locked up tight by the padlock. Damn it. I jingle. Ooh, I'm kinda stuck. What if I open them up with the knife? I don't know. Your pure rage and anger at the helm of your cerebral ship, you stab the corpse up to the knife's hilt point about 6 times before finally calming down to stop. Ooh, wait, what is this? What is this? I was always terrible at these kind of games. Yeah, I'm not great at them either. It looks like whoever stabbed this guy ended up breaking the blade off in the spine. It's stuck like glue. Oh, I can move stuff around. I didn't realize I could move the body. Why does it let me move the body? Ooze? Can I grab the knife? Oop, I just cut myself. Takes a good minute, but you're able to wiggle the broken blade loose from this poor wretched spinal column. It's a metal blade you found jammed into some dude's spine. To make it easier? Yeah, let me try it. Oop. Use. No, I can't actually select it. That doesn't work. No. And a pot. No. Goblet. use that with that. Can I use this blade on the padlock? The initials IW. What does that mean? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Let me think. Let me look at my paperwork. Disappearance of Claire Standish. Passport for Gilbert. IW. Edward Magnus. Car's registration. ID. Insurance. Gilbert. Look at that in a minute. Gilbert again. Welcome to, oh, right. Let's see, letter from the developer. Remodeled. Cat calendar. I'll do 9 a.m. I think that's it. Besides this, magical devices on jewelry. Anything can be enchanted. Make sure it's clean. Give a sacrifice of blood and think nothing but pure innocence. Huh. I don't have any jewelry. Yeah, I don't have any jewelry. Actually, nothing else underneath here. No. Okay. Let's save. This is your only puzzle in the game. Perhaps you don't have everything you need to get. No. You can move around. This is just one puzzle that I'm stuck on. Is this locked shed door? Oops, it's too dark to see anything. Jump scare? No. Sometimes a scary lady shows up when my flashlight runs out. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Use with the pot? Doesn't work. Can't move it. I can't turn it on either. Okay, let's keep going back. Portraits. Yeah, and then we have this locked door as well. What's the hint policy around here? I know it says back to any lad. I mean, I'm fine with hints. As long as you're not just telling me exactly what to do because you read a walkthrough. But if you have ideas, go back to the shed. All right. All right. Now what? Look harder? Am I missing something? Took me a second, but it's there. All right, let me look. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay. That was hard to see. Got it. Thank you. A dark gray key. It feels cold to the touch. Alright, use the key on the padlock. Saw it in the lightning flash. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's not for the shed. So it's probably for the basement door. Let's save. Use. Yep. That doesn't work. Oh no! How can I have 2 keys and 2 locks and neither of them work? Feels cold to the touch. Unless I'm supposed to use it in the opposite way, like this. Or, don't you have 3 keys? Do I? No, I just have these 2. And then this lighter. And my car keys, but I don't think my car keys would work. Sadly, the car's fob is unresponsive, yeah. I mean, it does have keys on there. I mean, let me just eliminate all possibilities here. Just in case. Yeah, okay. Does not work. I use the goblet to break the padlock? No. It's a heavy looking padlock with the initials IW printed on the side. That has to be the hint. I just don't know what it is. Alright, maybe I go back through every room and just pixel hunt a little bit. See what I can see. Especially in the dark corners. Might be something I'm missing. Don't see anything offhand. No. Nope. Okay. Let's go here. Anything I'm missing here? Nope, I already looked at all of this. It says you can move the mirror, but let me just... I can't actually select the mirror. No. Okay. Go back through this door. And look. I opened this before, right? Yeah, nothing in here. Use? Maybe move it? No secret passageway. Damn it. Looks like the power's out. Oh, I can take a telephone? Hell yeah. Give me that telephone. Can't open that. Unless there's like a specific book. No. Let's see. Go back the way we came. Right at the beginning. There's gotta be something we missed here. Why is that selectable? Let's go back outside. Maybe? Oh, wait, no, there's a locked door here. That's not invisible. Got it. I forgot. Okay. Key with that. That doesn't work. It better be this key. That doesn't work. Oh my god. Why? The door not... Oh. In other words, it's locked. So I have 3. So there's a shed. Shed door. There is the basement door. There is this door on the first floor. And then there's also a door upstairs. This is all the crap. This door is locked. Can we use this key on that door? Doesn't work. Yeah, if you look at it, it's locked from the other side. Seems to be locked from the other side. While there's no keyhole on this side of the door, you do notice this very small hole set in the doorknob. So I was thinking I could use a screwdriver on that. But that doesn't work. Ah! Creating a ritual in the upstairs. Yes, I've got potted plants, I've got bath towels, I've got toilet paper, some cutlery, and some plates. Damn. What do I do here? And then if I try to go up this attic, a scary boy shows up. And then on top of that, there's also, I think this is a bathroom, right? There's also this false panel that I can't get loose. You can't enter that. Might have been a hole here at one point. Doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know how to open this. Probably a way to open this, but this isn't it. And then there's a cross that's screwed to the wall. I have a screwdriver, but it won't let me use it. That doesn't work. I can't take it either. What is in here? Nothing. Oh, wait. There's another end table here. Hold on a second. Oh. It's a totally normal everyday pair of glasses. I doubt that. Oh, you can see with the thunder shows up again. This is an indie game. It seems to suffer from think like the developer problem. Yes, it's a very indie game. One developer. But I liked the trailer. And the graphics definitely reminded me of Shadowgate. So I had to buy it. Plus it was $1, right? Use on self? Doesn't work. There we go. Okay, let's save it. And see. Let's look at her. She has a cross upside down. Sulfur cleaps from her pores. You feel an uncontrollable urge to run. Thinking either there's a wallet here that has Claire Standish. Maybe if I use the wallet with her? Oops, I hit her with the wallet. Damn it! You actually throw the wallet at the normal woman. Bounces off her forehead. She just wants her glasses back? I hope. I wish that were the case. Now we're dead. Yeah. The graphics are really nice. I really like the graphics. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Try using a bloody knife to see what happens. No. Nope. Maybe tried mopping her. No, I haven't. You know what I could do? I have a... Maybe she's just hungry? Maybe she's just hungry. If I open up this bag of peas... Use the... hold on a second. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Use thumb with her. You awkwardly throw the severed finger at her. Rat poison? Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get her to eat it. Let me try... I have a candle. Let me try lighting this candle. Maybe that will work. Maybe it's like, There we go. Okay, use candle. Demons are not flammable. Well, this one isn't. Never mind. Damn it. No. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just have to run from her. If I use a doll? Maybe she wants the doll. You obviously threw the doll. Nope. I have a bunch of like food products in my coat. Maybe I should look at those. I need like a jar of acid. That's what I need. Let's open up the coat. What do we have in here? We have some spices. Salt. Pepper. Label reads seed. D sweet flag. I don't know what that is. Paprika. Spices. Sea foil. Label is ripped. Oregano. Garlic. Oh, maybe she's like a vampire. Maybe we can do like some vampire things to her. Ground thyme. Amchur. It's mighty powdery. Can I open this? No. Can I use the powdery thing with the rat poison? Doesn't work. Rat poison? And we got pickled stuff. Low sodium. No. No. Let me try, I don't know. Spray myself. You now smell like a moderately priced whore. Wow. Shots fired. Yeah, I think I need to run. I don't know if I can kill her. I probably have a better chance of killing the boy than I do her. So I think we leave. Yeah, let's leave. Yeah, I don't know if I can just keep hitting this to eventually knock it loose. No. No. Open. Now if I leave, does the attic close again? Yes, it does. Okay. Look at him. Half a skull. Blocking the path. I don't know. Don't know. Man, how do I end up with 2 keys that don't open any doors? Oh! Oh, interesting. Puts everything in CGA mode. That's cool. Let's walk around and see if this actually helps with anything. Maybe we'll get an idea of something. It's locked. Nope. No. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. We'll go out to the shed. Just in case. Yeah. That's cool. It has has your eyeballs. How do I take this off? How do I take them off? There we go. Take the glasses off and everything returns to normal. She has an eyeball missing, right? One of its eyes is missing. One of its eyes is missing. Can I get the other eye out of there? Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, I tried the rat poison, but you just throw the box at her and there's no way to open it. Oh, I ate rat poison. Even just a sweet tasting powder. I did eat some flowers earlier. Yeah, I am stuck. I don't know where to go. Can I talk? No. Hello. What if I say Shadowgate or something? I don't think everybody cares much. Use knife on this? No. No. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What are we missing here? What are we missing? Unless we're supposed to not cold enough to warrant cutting the corpse open for warmth. All the better. Anyway, since it looks like the waterlogged corpse has been here for some time. Did I miss something somewhere? Yeah, so I have 2 candles. One candle says it could burn for a while. You decided you should use it sparingly. Versus the other one's just a regular candle. I don't remember seeing like a fireplace or anything nearby. I'll grab some towels. Maybe I can do something. Can I use a towel in the bathtub? Do that another way. If you do that another way? Maybe I need to turn on the bathtub first? Use towel? No? I think it's lying to me. Use mop? Use mop with faucet? Use bath towel with faucet. Doesn't work. What is that? Wastebasket? Trash can. Open. What is this? Tramadol. I don't know what that's for. Something new. Now we have a trash can. Doesn't work. Towel rod. Can I take that? No. What if I open up the mirror? I didn't do that. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Lorazepam. Am I supposed to know what all these do? No label on this bottle. Okay. Maybe there's a key in it? Can't open it. Urgh. Open this bottle? Can't open that. There's something here? No. Maybe I could flush it? Yeah, I already grabbed what was it? Whatever was in here. I think it was a wallet. Can I use a screwdriver to get the towel rod? I feel like I have the keys to one of these doors. I'm just not using them right. Has to be. See if there's anything else I have not clicked on. So there's a small keyhole here. You have to open the door first. Open. Door seems to be locked from the other side. While there's no keyhole on this side of the door, you do notice a very small hole set in the doorknob. Can I click on the doorknob? No, it doesn't look like it. Look. Door's closed. Red carpet. Use red carpet. Open red carpet. Going to make some dinner. Enjoy your extended weekend. Happy. Thanks, Nix. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Have a good dinner. Dying tree and staring up at the sky. Man, oh man. Don't know. You fluffed up hello a bit. Damn it. What am I missing? Can I open the mirror? Can't open that. Can I use the knife to cut down the rod? Can I use the dress? Can I put on the dress? Leave it be. You smooth the fabric out, the shirt out a bit. Yeah. Can't open that. Maybe I can move the covers or something. No time to remake the bed. Does not work. Gotta be something I can use here. We'll try everything. Doesn't work. Nope. I just hit it. Sounds a bit hollow. Do I just keep hitting it? No, I need something to break it. Oops. Great, now your hand smells like whatever this soap mop was used to mop up. You doubt any amount of soap will save you and foresee many dateless, lonely nights in your future. Okay. I don't know what would be useful. So a severed finger. I guess it came from a woman who took care of herself. I have no idea. My guess is I'm probably missing an item. Yeah. Industrial strength drain cleaner. Let me save, and I'm gonna drink this Drano. There we go. Heating the drain cleaner causes your internal organs to dissolve at a fair clip. You start to bleed from your eyes, mouth, anus, and nose. As your blood loss becomes greater, you feel an intense attraction to the ground. Moments later, you die. A mass of bile, blood, and ruptured tissue. Yeah. I did. I like seeing all the death sequences for these types of games. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these. What if I just take these pills? Bottle's empty. Oh, it's empty? Ingest these pills. No go, the bottle's empty. These pills? Okay. So all these bottles are just completely empty for like no reason. Oh my god. I mean, I could try using the keys just to see what happens. No. I didn't think it would work. Unless there's a locked drawer that I'm just somehow forgetting. I don't think I am. Nothing. Well, is this open? Locked? No. It's just not the type that opens. Does this do anything if I use the glasses here? No. Okay. Sometimes the game just doesn't let you take them off. I'm not sure why. Doors wide open. Can I pour industrial strength cleaner on the carpet and have it melt this zombie somehow? Or what if I light the carpet on fire? No? Matches? Open. Doesn't work. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's go down to the other door. Am I supposed to do something with this? Look at the stairs? Nope. This door is locked. Oh, hello. Knife? Doesn't work. Don't really have any other ideas. Oh, I didn't look at this previously. Can I open it? No. Oh, I can move it though. Can I open this? Oh, here we go. Must go to something sturdy. Okay. Now we have a third key. This key has to work somewhere. Alright, so I gotta make sure to open everything first before I look. Alright, use key. Doesn't work. Okay. No worries. Sturdy. So it's probably the basement door? After I use. Ah, god dang it. Use. Sturdy. Okay, maybe the shed? It's gotta be one of these. It's gotta be one of these. Use. There we go. You unlock the heavy padlock. The shed door is now free to be opened. Let us save. Ah, there we go. There's a hammer. To hit things really hard. Yeah, give me that freaking hammer. What else? What else is in here? An axe. Very lethal looking axe with a thick wooden handle. Give me that. Maybe I can kill one of them with the axe now. What is this? A hand-drawn diagram of a desk. Odd enough, these measurements are correct. The top drawer's bottom seems to be built with pieces of wood that are an 1/8 inch thicker than the bottom drawers. What? I don't understand what that means. Use? An 1/8 of an inch thicker? I don't really know what that means. Can we just use the axe? Boom. No. Okay. Alright, well we got what we need. Let's skedaddle. Probably can't use the hammer on this, but let's try it. Simply cannot be done. Nope. Okay. Where else do we go? Where else do we go? Which way? Which way? Which way? I don't remember. Nope. Not here. Upstairs. Don't think we can use the axe on this, right? Okay. This way. Use hammer. What? Axe. Has to. What the hell? I don't... Let me try it again. One second. What? What? Why can't I hit the hammer with this? There might have been a hole here at one point. What if I just hit use hammer? Gotta be a better way of doing it. Yeah, that's fine. You pat the axe on the handle. Such a good axe. Man. These seem like perfectly reasonable solutions. Maybe we can kill one of the ghosts. That's the only other thing I can think of as far as what's useful. Yeah, we could try the axe on the boy. Let's try the axe on the boy. Okay, save it. Oh. The axe comes down with enough force to split the poor monster's hair and skull in half. Surprisingly, not a lot of blood flows from its gaping head wound. It keeps the same smile on its face, never uttering any sounds that would indicate it was hurt in any way. F. And we're dead. Speaking of surprises, you were so startled at the lack of a reaction that you didn't notice the very large butcher knife in the demon's hand until it was halfway into your chest. Perhaps provoking it wasn't the best idea you've had today. Oh well, there's always tomorrow. Never mind. So maybe we can't kill ghosts at all. Maybe that's not an option. Can I use it to break down the door? Doesn't work. Use the hammer. That doesn't work. A despicable little boy appears directly in front of you, disgustingly the flesh. Eyes you with the same curiosity a person might have about a lion at a zoo. Claire. Silence. I don't think it speaks English. Right. Hola. Okay. What can I give this guy? We're obviously not supposed to kill him. There's no option to give him anything. Anytime I try to use something, I just throw it at him, which doesn't work. And I can't go, right? You find your legs don't work like you want them to, as you struggle to release them from their unseen constraints. He giggles, as if it's a game to him. If I go here, will it let me go here? No. Can I ingest him? Takes a sick individual to try what you just did. Open? Man, do I need to talk to him? Maybe I need to call him by his name. And I don't know what his name is. I'll try all the names here. Bethany. Or Skolnick. No. What else? Let me open up my backpack. On his face. Nope, that's not it. I did Claire already, right? Oop. That's Claire again. Put that over there. And put my wallet over here too. Oh, let me just look at my wallet. No. Okay, I'll put that in there. What is this? Car's registration. Edward Magnus, the previous owner. Okay, so if I tell him Edward, maybe that's Edward's boy? Magnus? Edward Magnus? Nope. Okay. Magical devices. Yes, 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 yes. Is this Claire's passport? No, Gilbert. Say Gilbert? Gilbert Skolnick. No. Newly Ramon Hans? Wonder if he likes cats. I don't know. Probably end up throwing it, right? Circle June 10th. Neurology 9 a.m. So that's potentially an option. To Gilbert. I wonder if this... I mean, it's a boy. I don't think this is Gilbert, right? Extended warranty. Nope. Ceased. Oh, right. Okay. Look. Open. Let's take that out. Open this one. Take this out too. And then put these on the ground where I don't need them. Is there anything else on him that I can click? Doesn't look like it. My only other thought is maybe I can light one of these candles and it will allow me to move around him. But I don't know. Can I use the cleaner with like a towel and throw it at him and it'll burn him? I don't know. Damn. Damn. No. Oh, I have no idea. Unless he wants the thumb. This game is so indie. Yeah, solutions here are very difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess for me, like with puzzle design, if there's too many viable options that the game tells you no on, it's kind of discouraging. Like if there's a false wall and it says, "Oh, if you hit it hard enough, maybe something would happen," and then I go to hit it with a hammer and it doesn't work, that's like discouraging. Let me save again. Can I talk about something? An item? What do you wish to say to the calendar? Nothing. Nothing. Only thing I can think of would be like light them on fire. But I think if I try that, it just throws it. Let's try it. Yeah, I just throw it at him. Ugh. He's not happy. And then he kills me. Yeah. 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 I can't attack him. But I also can't move past him. What if I use the doll? What if I just use it?
I love you.
Does that do anything? No. Damn it.
Will you be my mommy?
Nope. Eat the doll. You're sick, you need help. Yeah, what do we do? I like the weirdness in the homemade faucet sound effects, but this game is so difficult. I'm trying to figure out if it was any more difficult than, say, Shadowgate or Uninvited. I mean, obviously I played Shadowgate enough times that I don't really need to look at a guide. But I thought Uninvited was pretty difficult. Same thing with Deja Vu. So I wonder if this is on the same level. I want to use the axe on the female ghost to see if that does anything. Well, we haven't used a hammer on him, right? Let's try that. See what happens. Swing your hammer wildly at the demonic presence and connect. You feel the give as the head of your hammer cracks through its evil brain pan. Doesn't do anything. No. What you didn't see, however, was the evil thing telegraphing your move. As you hit it with the hammer, it disemboweled you with one bony hand, each finger filed down to a razor-sharp point. You die on the floor trying to prevent your guts from spilling out. Yeah, I think I want to try... Let me leave. What time is it? It's almost 7? Yeah, let me try attacking the female ghost with the hammer and the axe to see if that does anything. Because what else do I have? I have Spider Begone, Arachnagon, Spider Destroyer. You know, hold on a second. Cobwebs occupy the corners of the ceiling. Should I use that? Or that just fluff? You just coated the spider spray in a large amount of sticky chemical death. Other than that, nothing much else happens. Is that supposed to do something? Padlock. Man. Ah, man. Yeah. No. I think we just let our battery run out on our flashlight. When this female ghost appears, we can try the axe and the hammer. Other than that, I am out of options. Unless there's like a part of the floor that I can click on. No. That dude has glasses on. Can I use the glasses on him? His face is tilted to the left and he seems completely ignorant that a photo is being taken of him. No, that's probably just coincidence. How do I get this to turn off? Oh, I recharged it. Damn it. I made it last longer. Yeah, I was thinking I could give the boy like the thumb to eat or something. Or use the rat poison with the thumb? Doesn't work. The goblet? No. Coated in... Just gives the same answer every time. Oops. No. Can I open these? Have I tried opening everything? Hammer can be used to hit things really hard with. I could hit like windows and stuff, right? I don't know if that would help. Let's try it. Do what? Come on, where are you? Damn it, out here. I'm not sure how to do that. How are you not sure? Something behind the curtains? No. And I can't take anything, right? No. I already fixed that one. If I look at it, it says you can tilt the mirror angled up or down. Can I crack the mirror? No. Chef with the pig's head. Yay! My bot is not connected. Or I mean it is, but I need to resync it. I'm just about done, Pulse. Oh, it did work? I didn't hear it. Alright. Scary lady? No, not yet. Damn. See if I can hurt myself. You turn the hammer around and using both hands, slam it into your eye socket, shattering half of the bones in your face. Almost immediately, you faint from the pain and sadly never recover. The authorities find your rotting, stinking corpse a week later. Another life taken too soon. How's it going besides the audio being rough? The audio wasn't bad. Once I added a limiter to my OBS source, it's fine. I don't know why I didn't have it before. I thought I did. Use axe on self. I think the sound effects and the music in general are good. You discover the dull blade of the axe is still sharp enough to part your forehead down the middle. It's a gruesome sight, one that detectives will investigate years later when they find your rotting remains. Yeah, like this game overall is very well made. I am just struggling on the puzzles. I have so many items. So many locked doors, and none of the keys work on these locked doors. Yeah. You want to see what CGA looks like? Oh. It kind of glitches out like that. CGA graphics. Yeah. Alright, we're back. I do really wish he had, like, imitated the sound effect when you move between rooms. Like, even if he just, like, completely ripped off the Shadowgate noise, I think that would have been awesome. Yeah, it's missing it. It's missing it. Slightly less trouble. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have this damn hammer. Yeah, this game has a ton of items that I assume are mostly worthless. We got in the shed, though. That was a big thing. We found a key in a sofa. Mostly. And there's this weirdness here. Oddly specific. Doesn't... I don't know. The context doesn't make any sense to me. The hand-drawn diagram of a desk, odd enough if these measurements are correct, the top drawer's bottom seems to be built with a piece of wood that's an 1/8 inch thicker than the bottom drawers. I'm guessing this is just like, it's in a room that I'm just not aware of yet, or haven't gotten access to. I think that's it. Nothing else in here. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the scary lady to visit me. Doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know what I would use on that. Go? I don't know. Open? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, there's a gray key in the corner here that I did not notice. Kodab found it. It shows up when the lightning hits. And you can still see it when it's dark. But I just completely missed it. Oh, oh, oh. Please be here. There we go. Okay. Let me save it. Alright. I have a hammer and I have an axe. Let's try the axe. I feel like we hit this cross part. Should kill her. Damn it. You bring the axe down on the woman's head, but in your excitement only managed to graze her with it. However, despite your action, she continues to stand there, very still, a sick grin across her nasty face. All of a sudden the light goes out, you fall backwards, feeling for a way out and flailing in desperation. Right about then, you feel her hot, stinking mouth in your thigh, followed by the horrible sound of your femoral artery being devoured. Excitement. Yes. Alright, let's try the hammer, and then I think we're done. We should make a Shadowgate game? We absolutely should. One of us has to figure out how to use Godot. This is too hot. Alright, hammer time. Whack. You attack the woman with the hammer, swinging it hard into the bridge of her nose. It penetrates through her brittle skull, leaving a massive bleeding hole. Despite your attack, she doesn't waver. Instead, she only smiles through jagged teeth. And we dead. All of a sudden, the light goes out. I wonder, maybe if I light a candle before I attack her. Yeah, let's try that. Yes. Yeah. After that, I'm out of ideas, and then we'll stop the stream because it is past 7 o'clock. All right, let's do this again. Since she keeps knocking out the, let's light this candle, maybe? No. So, for some reason, this is, like, random. Whether it works or not. I don't know why. I just gotta keep going. There we go. Okay. And then use, I don't know, maybe. Let's see if the lights still go out. Ah, it still goes out. Nope, that didn't work. Let me try the blue candle. Yeah, unless I'm supposed to kill her in a specific location. Or talk to her. Actually, let me try talking to her. Claire. No. Okay, you cannot talk to these people. Let's try the blue candle. There we go. I was going to laugh so hard if talking was it the whole time. Well, I thought maybe it was Claire, because there's several instances where they're talking about Claire Standish disappearing. Use... I'm guessing this doesn't work. Yeah, nope. Okay. I can't throw the candle at her, right? They're not flammable. It's impossible. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done for today. I might have to look this up because I'm out of ideas. And I have so many items. Probably missing something. Alright everyone, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this game. I'm having fun. I like this game so far. I just wish I was better at the puzzles. Or maybe if the puzzles were better. I don't know. It's probably a little bit of both. Miss you already. Have a good night, Brax. Have a good night, Pulse. I'll see y'all later.